Hey everybody, it's a crazy YouTuber. Welcome to another video. Now this was going to be an ordinary vlog, but considering this topic has been bugging me for so much, I thought I'd talk about whether Snape is good or bad. Now in my opinion, I think he's both. And honestly, I really don't care because he's my number one favorite character in Harry Potter, in the whole Harry Potter series. And and I can't remember why. All I know is that I love him to death, and I cried when I saw the movies and when I read the book. And to be honest, I read the book after I watched the movies, after I watched the two-parter, and still, and I cry every time because feels and shit. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this topic is because today I cosplayed as Snape. Now, it wasn't to see what people felt about him and shit. It was because I wanted to. Because I had found a part of the cosplay that I made in the Halloween tote, which it shouldn't have been there. And I decided to dress up as him. So, yeah. And I was pretty lucky today. It's like that cosplay is my lucky charm because I got color of the day ticket. Anyway, but my group of friends that I call the fandom friends because they're all about the fandom. And to be honest, I'm kind of into the whole fandom thing, but not really. But they say that he's not really a bad guy. He's not. Yeah, he can be an asshole and a jerk sometimes, but he's not really a bad guy. Like, what the fuck? And then there's my other group of friends. Um, I don't know what I should call them, but they say that he's a flippin' asshole. That he's a freaking ass. That he's just basically in a nutshell. They're saying that they're glad he's dead. All right. And even my boyfriend said the same thing. Well, I think he called him on the lines of a psychotic bastard. And the reason why is because, well, after he gave me a piece of my medicine, I gave him more of my medicine. And apparently, how he reacted, it was worse. I'm not gonna tell you what happened because it's too inappropriate for YouTube. But let's just say it's dirty it's inappropriate pictures of Severus Snape. All right. So yeah. But but yeah. But like I said, the reason why I want to talk about this is because I have like one group of friends saying that he's good. He's a jackass, yes, but he's still good. And another group of friends that said he's a flippin' raging asshole. That they're glad that he's dead. Um, and like I said, in my opinion, I really don't care. I honestly think he's both, but like I said, I don't care. Because to me, from what I've seen and what I've read, yeah, he's an ass. Well, he's not an asshole. And I wouldn't call him an asshole because that's my nickname for Voldemort, Lord Asshole. And if you want me to talk about why I call him a Lord Asshole, if you don't know why, put a comment. We'll put it down in the comments, and to let me know you want me to explain to you why I call him Lord Asshole. I mean, it should be obvious, but just in case. I mean, I wouldn't mind making a separate video about that. Thank God he's dead. but but yeah. I'm sorry if I seem a little distracted, but now, like I said, I watched the movie before I read the book, Um, and to be honest, nowadays, considering I have like school and I have like YouTube to work with, I really don't have that much time to actually read a book. Like I still have the new manga that I got when I went shopping. When I got a lot of stuff that I did video on showing you guys all my new stuff. But I still haven't read them because I don't have the time. I really don't. And the fact that I get really fucking tired when I'm on my way home from school because I have to. If I'm not staying after, I have to ride. I have to do a long ass ride home. But this isn't about that. Like I said, I even read the freaking wiki about freaking Snape, but there were some parts in there that they kind of left out because I remember reading this and going, you forgot a little bit of something right there. Oh, another thing that I want to touch on. No, 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 no. Let me ask you guys something. All right, hold on. Let me ask you guys something and be honest. Now, you know how Severus and Lily were friends, right? And Lily was technically Severus' only friend, first and only friend, and I feel bad for him. And honestly, I know the feeling. I actually know the feeling of only having one friend. But I don't know exactly how it feels to only have like one friend your entire life. So, and to be honest, if my life was like that, where I only had like one friend in my entire life, yeah, I would be an asshole too. Especially if that friend who I had a little bit of a crush on, which is basically Snape in nutshell, he had a crush on Lily, but especially if that said friend got hitched to my bully. All right, so you can understand why Severus treated Harry so badly because he is the child of not only his only friend, but the person who bullied him when he was going to Hogwarts. So yeah. So so when people are only saying that he's an asshole because he treats Harry so badly, just think about that. You would be an asshole to the kid too if the kid was the offspring of your best friend and your bully, especially your bully. So yeah, and I'm gonna get a lot of comments about this saying that Snape's an asshole. It's gonna be 50. It's gonna be 50-50. Of Snape is a fucking asshole still, and that doesn't give him the right to treat Harry like shit, or I totally agree with you. Either that or be that 1% that's like, I really don't care. But but yeah. And yes, yes, he did kill Dumbledore, but we if we all know that was freaking planned, and Dumbledore kind of begged him to do it. So yeah, and when people say yeah, that's the only reason why you know that is because you watched the movie first and not the book. I'm like, I've read the book too. Even if it was after I saw the movie, I read the book too. It says the same goddamn thing. All right, Dumbledore was like, "Please, I want you to do it. Draco cannot do it. Just kill me." All right, and Snape's like, I already have a lot of bad shit on my, I already have enough bad shit on my resume or on my, you know. I don't need this to be on top of that, okay? I'm already hated enough, okay? I already have students wishing that I was dead right now because they hate me. I do not need me killing you to be on the top of that. Alright? And honestly, I agreed. So, I'm sorry if I'm doing long pauses, and I'm sorry that this is not gonna be edited, but I want to be all honest about how I feel about this. Yeah. But I also don't want it to be too long. It's already 10 minutes, and yeah, it's already 10 minutes, so. Um, oh. Now, the question that I want to ask you that I put off because I started rambling and shit, but the question I want to ask you, and it's because one of my friends said this. You remember when not Harry. Remember when Severus, in Deathly Hallows Part 2, when Severus was laying on the floor, dying, in Harry's arms. Remember when the last words he said to Harry was, "You have your mother's eyes"? Let me ask you this. How does that seem creepy? Alright? Okay? I have people, especially my mother, saying that I have my dad's eyes. Alright? Because I got a yellow ring. Alright? So, why is it creepy that Snape says to freaking Harry that he has his mother's eyes? Alright? That I cannot wrap my head around. I cannot. How the fuck is that creepy? Someone explain to me. Someone who actually pays attention to the freaking storyline. Explain this shit to me, okay? Cause in my honesty, it ain't creepy, okay? And yes, I know the difference between non-creepy and creepy, okay? I love creepy. I'm obsessed with that. That ain't creepy, alright? If people find that creepy, they're... then they probably are the ones that find freaking, oh, I don't know, just a balloon creepy. And I'm not talking about if they saw it or not. Because honestly, after seeing it myself, I'm not even scared of balloons, okay? I got a whole bag full of unblown balloons right here. And I am not scared of them, alright? But still, how the fuck is that creepy? Alright? And I even asked her this. I was like, how the fuck is that creepy? Like that. I'm like, how the fuck is that creepy? And all she said was, because. I'm like, because what? Because why? That ain't creepy, alright? That ain't creepy, alright? And also, like I said, you have to remember, Lily was his first and only friend his entire life, alright? So, yeah. So, like I said, explain to me in the comments how the fuck is that creepy. I mean, I'm about to go downstairs and ask my dad, who read the books, and be like, Dad, can you explain to me how this is creepy? And can you also give me your opinions on what you think of Snape, like whether he's good or bad, or he's both? Now, me and my dad have talked about this subject, like a couple of times in the car, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but I remember he saying something about the reason why Snape was like this is because he was a double agent. Not only was he working for Dumbledore, but he was also working for Voldemort. So that's what inspired me to think he's neutral, because basically, yeah, he was a double agent man. He was working for Dumbledore and he was working for Voldemort. Alright? And that could be a possibility. It could have been like one-sided, but we'll know. And like I said, considering Dad has read the books, I'm gonna believe him. And yeah, and I've read the books too, but I can't remember that much, because if I read books except for Sorcerer's Stone, I've read that as many times as I watched the freaking movie. Too many times, okay? Because every time I want to read the Harry Potter books another time, I always start with Sorcerer's Stone. So yeah, I have read that as much as I watched the movie, way too many times. So yeah. Yeah, I got all the books. I got Sorcerer's Stone. I got Chamber of Secrets. I got Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix. Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. I mean, if you don't believe me, I'll prove it to you. I mean, look at this. You can't see it clearly enough because of the paper, but yeah. Boom. I got all the books. I just wish I had Cursed Child, or I think that's what it's called. I think it is called Cursed Child, but I want that book so I can read it, and I can't wait for it to be in movie form. but yeah, but yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this video up, and if you want part 2 where it's more of me explaining my opinions on this whole thing, leave it in the comments. But basically, let me just shorten it all up. In my opinion, um, and what I know, I love Snape. I love Severus Snape. He's my most favorite character. I love him to death. And he is a double agent. You have to remember that. Well, he was a double agent. Now he's like, bleh. He was kind of a jackass and all this stuff. I hate when this happens sometimes. I want to say something and then I forget it like that. My memory is so faulty. Next time I'll have this written down. So yeah. But if you have any opinions on what you think of the potions master slash defense against the dark arts teacher slash headmaster slash dead slash sexy slash dead again because his actor is dead, um, put it in the comments, and if you like this video, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't. It'll mean a lot to me, and hopefully some of you have been active on my channel. I mean, I can understand if you weren't active for like a couple of days because I haven't been active. So yeah. But like I said, if you like this video, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and it'll mean a lot to me. This is a crazy YouTuber sign that you guys just keep being crazy. And all you Slytherins, just slither on. I know, I hate me too. Alright, see you guys in the next video.